Alors, oui, je devais
Do
devenir
you
une
remember where we were?
princesse. Ah bah tiens.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing. Wally, too. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about. But I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Oui, mais c'est bien parce que ça m'a fait rappeler d'autres trucs. Ça m'a rappelé... Je me rappelle que Hélène est sur l'île avec les citrons là, et que sur l'île des citrons il y a un bout de ma photo à moi, et que je dois la mettre là pour prouver à l'avocat que je suis un ami Hassan. Je crois que c'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. J'ai un autre truc parallèle, mais oui, sinon il faut que je devienne reine. Et qu'on venait de... Attends! Je devais pas bouffer du poisson là? Attends, c'est où? Non, les drapeaux. Ah oui, mais devenir reine. Ah oui, voilà. Oui, il faut que j'achète un type de poisson. Oui, c'est vrai qu'il faudrait que je lui parle à Hélène, c'est vrai. À ce niveau-là, on y retournera.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Je me rappelle plus le type de poisson qu'il faut.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
D'ailleurs, faut que je truc.
It's an empty bucket. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Attends, ça fait partie d'une des épreuves, j'en suis sûr. Oui, ça doit être ça. Mais de toute façon, faut que j'achète un poiscaille. Ah non, c'est là qu'on s'affronte pour l'ingurgitation. De toute façon, faut que je sabote un truc là. Ah non, le concours est là. Ok. Comment je peux trafiquer du coup le seau? Ah, c'est ça. C'est quoi le poisson?
Today's contest of hardiness will feature hagfish.
Mixine, c'est ça. Du coup, faut que je retourne. Ici. Je sais plus. Là.
Hello.
I'd like to buy some fish.
That's an excellent life decision, me lad. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Hagfish.
Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
Comme ça, je lui donne pas d'argent.
What do you feed her?
Feed her.
D'accord. Alors le truc c'est que j'ai que un seul truc pour pour une épreuve quoi. Putain, j'ai oublié qu'il y avait. Pour l'instant je n'ai que la solution pour une épreuve. Après j'ai pas fait les autres. Mais bon, si je dois résoudre un truc d'algèbre, c'est mal barré. C'était là le quoi. Alors pour moi faut mettre... Eh mais attends.
That ought to give it some zip.
Je peux pas les séparer? Mais je vais canner.
Oh, a challenge.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of
Bon
the
appétit.
other night, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the
Incroyable.
newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
It's filled with hagfish and demon pepper.
Please place your
Ugh.
fish on the plate. And now,
This
Mais-
may be a bit spicy.
let the eating commence.
Ouais, mais il faut-
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw.
Oui, mais il faut que je les
Contestants may
sépare.
now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Oui, mais il faut que je les sépare. Pourquoi j'ai pas pu... Pourquoi il les a pas séparés? Pourquoi il s'est pas dit tiens, je vais tous les assaisonner sauf un. Attends. C'est moi qui dois être con en fait. Tu pouvais en prendre plus Attends, il y avait pas aussi un endroit où je voyais pas et il fallait que je plonge avec de l'eau là? Oh putain non, j'ai pas envie de retourner dans cet endroit là.
Hello.
I'd like to get a new box of hagfish.
Fine choice.
Mais
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
j'ai juste remplacé.
Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish.
Mais comment j'en isole un? Il est con? Pourquoi je peux pas les isoler Putain, je peux même pas monter. C'est drôle, ouais.
It definitely moved.
Attends, j'ai vraiment rien pour les séparer. Ah oui, il y a les mecs du score au but, c'est vrai. Oh, ça y est, tout me revient là. Parce qu'elle le choisit avant moi ou pas? Je me rappelle plus. Attends. Attends, moi je veux juste me refaire à la scène avant ça. Elle prend avant moi. Ouais, bah du coup ça marche pas. Je pense pas que je peux pimenter que le tonneau parce qu'après si je recommence ça fait softlock le jeu en fait.
It's filled with hagfish.
Et deux. J'en ai encore. Ok. J'ai juste à sélectionner dans mon inventaire. Non, c'est bon.
That ought to give it some zip.
C'était pas du tout comme je pensais. Ok. C'est le point avant moi, ça marche. Hein.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Bien sûr, j'utilise.
And now, Now, let the eating commence!
Bon courage. C'est horrible.
2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the sweet swad is Mr. Threepwood!
Tripwood.
1 contest down, 2 to go.
Par contre, le truc d'algèbre là. Ouais, je pense que ça doit être vraiment horrible. Je vois pas quel est l'intérêt d'avoir la sortie du courant d'air. Pourquoi il y a un son?
It's an empty bucket.
Je peux mettre ça dans le son. Je peux remettre Jimmy. Je pense qu'elle a une fringale. J'ai un truc qui a un rapport avec ça.
I'll need something to burn first.
Oui, oui, j'ai des bouts de bois. Elle est où? D'accord.
I could do this professionally.
Eh bien, très bien. Ça m'a bien avancé. Brosse à dents de Stan. C'est vrai qu'on a gardé cette merde. Oh, il y a un plic là? Il est où? Je suis en train de faire fondre le... Faut faire fondre la glace? Non? Je comprends pas pourquoi j'ai allumé un feu en fait. Est-ce que ça va servir pour les... Bon vas-y, on va faire le truc. De toute façon si on la perd c'est pas grave. Faut au moins qu'on voit ce qui se passe.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Je peux rien faire?
No copying.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. I have no idea what that says.
20 secondes c'est peu. Hein. Elle a fini?
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood appears to have copied parts of several unrelated equations from the blackboard. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Pas de luck. Pas de luck ici. Pas de luck, y'a que un... Y'a que de la fourberie. Le problème c'est que... Je peux que tricher et faire un match nul. Je vois pas à quoi ça sert d'avoir allumé un feu en fait. Je peux pas interagir là, 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 y'a que là, là. Je pouvais interagir avec sa copie. À part intervertir les copies, je vois pas comment je peux gagner.
I could do this professionally.
J'ai déjà dit sur la feuille, j'ai pris ça. possible.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Quand il dit s'extasier, je m'étais pas extasié déjà.
Did you notice the excellent fire in the fireplace?
Yeah. No funny business, Buster.
Putain,
Time's
la
up.
vache.
I'll take your papers.
Doit manquer quelque chose.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof.
j'ai
Mr.
peut-être un
Threepwood
truc.
has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Je me demande si le truc est toujours pareil. Est-ce qu'il y a une trace? Non, il n'y a pas de trace de ce qu'elle écrit avec le citron. Non. Ok. Est-ce que le saut il pourrait m'aider?
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
15 secondes. Ouais, mais je crois qu'elle regardait quand même le... Elle regardait quand même au final. Je peux pas essayer de... Bon, c'est sûr qu'il faut que j'interchange, mais je sais pas si j'ai ce qu'il faut en fait. Je pense pas. Bon, on va tenter une autre... J'ai allumé le feu, je sais même pas pourquoi d'ailleurs. C'est quoi ce concours là? C'est de la terreur, j'imagine. On va toutes les faire au
Ladies
moins, on
and
a peut-être quelque
gentlemen,
chose à faire.
for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Ah oui, je peux juste
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
J'ai pas des blagues moi de... Attends, mais j'ai pas de blague. J'ai pas le livre des blagues. Ah non, mais je l'ai filé à... Putain. Je l'ai filé au mec sur le bateau, la Nixine. Ouais, tiens, si tu veux. Je pense qu'elle aimait bien le poivre. Hein.
What do you call a parrot with one leg?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached.
Okay.
As neither of you has laughed,
Bon,
the
faut qu'on retourne
contest
sur
is
le
a draw.
bateau. Ok.
See ya.
Je pense que le journal intime, ça va pas la faire trop rire. Bon, j'ai une idée du coup. Autant exploiter. Voilà.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back. Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Merde.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job. He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Eh,
Hang in
attends,
there, Bob.
Still not funny.
D'ailleurs, il me faudrait un morceau de flambé. pour aller sous l'eau là.
I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire.
Voilà. J'avais pas pensé avant, mais j'y ai pensé maintenant. Je suis vraiment débile. Mais du coup, faut que je lui donne un autre bouquin, mais. Bon. Je retourne. Putain. J'ai oublié. Je suis sûr que je peux y aller avec lui.
It looks really deep. Okay, here goes.
Let's go. Est-ce que... let's go.
It says, warning, it's a long way.
To the top if you want rock and roll.
Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman tooth rot?
I think so. It's been a while.
Je sais pas, je me rappelle pas du tout qui c'est.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the
C'est
caves?
pas lui qui
Oh,
gueule?
that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic.
Quel
Try it.
connard.
No thanks.
Suit yourself.
Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
J'ai écrit primal. Je suis Léo Primal. Hein.
It's a golden key.
Attends, échange. Voilà, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
What are all these scribbles?
My neo-utilitarian manifesto.
The needs of the many may outweigh the needs of the few, but do the few needs of the many outweigh the many needs of the few?
Quoi? Salut Blacky.
The
Comment
needs
vas-tu?
of the few sometimes outweigh the needs of the many, but the weight of the many outweighs the weight of the few. Many of the many wait for the few, but a few of the few do not wait for the many. So, Herman,
Attends,
I think I'll have a look around.
I'll be
regarder
here when you
autour.
finish the grand tour.
il a pas un petit copain avec un trou dedans?
Do you catch much with that?
Ah, don't call him that. He doesn't like
Quelle
it.
question.
His name is Carl. Carl the Rat Trap.
J'espère que c'est vraiment un piège à rats.
Hi, Carl.
Carl won't likely say much until he knows you better.
Ça va,
The
merci.
few are in the way of the many, and the many in the way of the few. Nice view.
Why, thank you.
Many of the many make the many more, while a few of the few make the few fewer.
I wouldn't climb that if I were you. The loud scorpions live up that way. Ever since they ate all the giant spiders. Of course, the spiders only came around to eat all the eelworms and megapedes.
Dans quoi je me suis embarqué, bordel de merde?
Did this used to be a lamp?
It ran out of oil after I'd been here about 3 days, and then it got a little broken. I've been using it to catch rats.
Need the few for the few and the many. And the few, the many, the few.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more.
Mais
But
attends,
it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
ça veut dire que ça fait 3 jours qu'il écrit des trucs dans le noir. Hein.
I wouldn't climb that if I were you. Of course.
How have you been writing this without a lamp?
I haven't. This is all from my first 3 days down here.
Bah oui, mais ok.
It's very impressive, in a creepy, frightening sort of way.
Thanks. I'm in talks with publishers.
Bien sûr. Tout à fait. Bah du coup, je sais pas si on peut se rendre là n'importe quand. Je peux que commenter les trucs.
Hi, Carl.
Carl won't likely say much until he knows you better.
Il est bon. Il écrit mieux quand il voit pas. Bon alors.
So, Herman, can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
Ah, c'est tout ce qu'il veut, ok. Est-ce que je peux interagir avec le piège, mais... Le seul truc avec lequel je peux interagir, de toute façon. Y a rien d'autre. Bon, après le manifeste, j'ai vraiment l'impression que c'est très utile. T'as fait une fixette sur ça, genre. Je suis pas censé l'avoir sur moi pour résoudre ce truc, je pense. Je peux pas t'allumer un feu, frérot?
No touching.
You were hunting for the keys too. That's how you got stuck here.
Is it? I suppose that would make sense.
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
Putain.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Vous voulez qu'on aille sur ce truc-là?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
Moi j'ai envie.
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
Putain.
Just give me the key already.
Now!
Give me the key.
Je vais péter la lampe, c'est obligé.
Oops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
Ah, c'est pas vrai. Ah mais attends. Bah, j'ai la clé.
Wanna
Ciao
hear a
chaud, non?
quote?
Ciao.
XYZZY.
Sia.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
Rien à
Did
foutre.
you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
Chien le vieux. Oh, il aurait qu'à me donner la clé, hein. Ce serait pas... Ça aurait été plus simple.
Threepwood, alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No, we don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care! Use your imagination!
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Fallait pas que je lui parle à Rose aussi. J'avoue. Bah écoute, hein, capturera Serra. Ah oui, je vais parler à Lynn, tiens. Moi j'ai une clé. J'ai un truc à lui montrer à Lynn. Hélène.
Hi.
Hi.
Enfin c'est ma meuf quoi. C'est parti.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Quoi? Ah oui,
It was my
d'accord.
first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
Bah, c'est sûr.
That makes
hein.
sense.
Want to give it a try?
Of course.
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden,
Putain, attends. C'était quoi déjà?
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Ok. Bon, du coup, faut choisir à l'intérieur. Oui, ça c'est vrai. Ouais, c'est marrant.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box.
Je sais pas si ça doit
One
être.
false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it. That was really good, sweetie.
Let's go.
You should tell a story to the chums' leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Je vais peut-être jamais me rappeler ce que j'ai dit, mais. De toute façon, on m'avait dit faut mettre le plus de termes de pêcheurs possible.
Hello.
Non,
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find.
faut que je lui montre ça, non?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
even though that's just what it
Je
is.
sais même pas pourquoi je fais ça en fait.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
C'est un peu la doctrine du point and click. Pourquoi pas?
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box.
Oui, j'ai
One
ça.
false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Grand maître.
Thank you. That's a great honor.
Ah, mais j'ai juste eu un trophée en fait.
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Ah mais en fait c'est bon. Nice. Maître, maître. Grand maître. Grand maître.
Seriously?
One eternity later.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Ok, ça m'en... Alors du coup c'est un vrai ou pas?
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
Lui,
It's
c'est
a
un
replica
faux.
of Bella Fisher's flag.
Mais c'est pas
It's
vrai.
one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and...
Est-ce qu'il faut que je retourne au musée là? Je sais plus.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Putain, Murray. Murray la balance. Oh là là. Je me suis fait balancer par Murray quoi.
Don't get any funny ideas while I'm away from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Bon, je voulais tenter... T'es ouvert là?
Are
Il
you
lui
done
demande
with the
pas, il
cookbook?
chiale.
I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it with my...
Qui fait pas de mixi. Du coup, est-ce que...
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
That flag in the case isn't so special. I've got one just like it myself.
Yours is unlikely to be genuine, though. Only 3 are known to exist.
Je vais bien montrer lui.
That flag in the case isn't so...
Yours is
Ouais. Mais je sais, je peux même en avoir 3 en ma possession si tu veux. Faut juste que les mecs du Scorbut là, le bateau... Je sais plus ce que je vais faire avec... Si, faut que je les... Ah oui, faut que j'ai Stan, oui, c'est bon. Je me rappelle. Cassons-nous. Oui, mais cassons-nous. Parce que là, c'est le caméra. Ah oui, j'ai pas tenté un truc ici.
I'm staying far away from... It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda.
Oui, on est à Bermuda, oui.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal challenges?
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness, and intelligence have been ruled to be fully constitutional. Does the plaintiff need more information?
Does Your Honor accept bribes? Asking for a friend.
Order. Order in the court. One more insinuation like that and you'll be in the ice quarry for life.
I'll let my friend know.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Je ne peux pas le corrompre. Je suis très déçu. Bon, et je peux toujours pas visiter Stan?
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
Il faut que je récupère la photo. Avec mon money bleu. Il n'y a rien qui est exploitable.
It's slowly filling up with castle. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire, ready to be freezing.
Il y a le même truc. Il y a le livre, je pense que je pourrais l'avoir que quand... Putain. Je serai reine. Putain, mais si, il faut que je lui file un bouquin, fait chier. Putain, il y a tout qui se mélange. Et je sais pas par quoi je peux les résoudre. Ah ouais, je sais, hein. Je serai une bonne reine. Surtout sur le bateau. Peut-être rose. Non. Ah putain. Est-ce que je peux lui voler en faisant un vote?
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Mais faut que je lui donne un bouquin, mais Carla elle voudra pas me donner un bouquin. Il me faut Stan. Attends. Il me faut Stan pour connard du bateau. Pour aller voir Stan, il me faut une photo de moi. La photo de moi, elle est sur...
This is certainly exciting.
Watch out below.
Mais attends, quoi? Je suis où là sur la carte?
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
It looks pretty clear from here.
Ah bah non, c'est que 4 minutes.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Mais
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
non mais attends, je suis où là? Ah, j'ai cliqué sur mon bateau.
I long for the day that our
Il y a vraiment... Attends. Il y a un endroit où j'ai vraiment envie d'aller? Pas que je sache. C'est le logo de Wall-E. Non, il retient sa respiration 8 minutes. Il a dit 4 minutes, c'était la limite justement pour qu'il remonte. En fait, je comprends parce que je peux me mettre n'importe où. Pour l'instant, ça, j'ai pas de truc précis. Il faudrait que j'ai un endroit précis où je dois m'arrêter en fait. Pour l'instant, j'en ai pas. Oui, je voulais essayer un truc. Est-ce que t'as faim? C'est bon, je suis ton ami.
Oh, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Ah, tu veux lui faire une prise de John Cena, c'est ça? Attends, tu vas voir.
That ought to give it some zip.
Tu vas voir. Allez, dégage.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Je vais pouvoir aller voir Stan. C'est le plus important. Parfait. Ben, c'est pas de la cruauté, je voulais lui donner une version un peu plus épicée. Je ne savais pas que ça lui provoquait ça. Alors je l'ai nourri juste avant. Venez.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him. But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
C'est un pont-levis.
All
oui.
clear.
Thanks, my friend. Ah ouais, je savais pas. Là.
You know, Stan? He's in the back corner.
Pourquoi il y a un palmier? Mais c'est impossible. Stan. Mais où Stan? Allez, je peux pas le louper.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Très bien.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught
Oui,
on
j'ai
to
vu
my
ça.
pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Techniquement non, on a eu 3 mots. Parce qu'il y a le de, il y a eu 3 mots. Lui il en a dit 2, oui, mais nous en français on en a dit 3. On a vu deux textes.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
Oui, attends si tu veux, hein. Merde, bah putain, comment... Putain. C'est horrible de revenir en arrière. Mais... Pourquoi il y a moi qui dis stop? Bah, pourquoi il n'y a pas la suite? Tu vois, c'est trop bizarre, hein. Mais c'est trop con. Je crois qu'ils ont cuté le passage. Bon.
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Like
Oui.
I said, I'll be out in a month
Stan en
anyway.
anglais a
I can
dit
handle the
2
shackles
mots.
until then.
Chaque en anglais a dit 2 mots, mais en français on en a affiché 3, oui. C'est ce que je m'évertue de t'expliquer. Oui, bah c'est ce que je te dis, en anglais il en a dit 2 et en français il y en a 3.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's
Ouais, il est
good,
sur
and he
l'île là,
works
putain.
cheap. Be careful though, he's got a hang-up about meticulous record keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
Mais il faut rien.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Il fait strictement rien.
Looks like they have room for one more prisoner. Art school graduate, huh? It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Mais il y en a un qui s'est barré là. What?
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Non, mais c'est hyper simple de s'évader. Après, à la base, je l'ai pas du tout vu en arrivant sur l'île.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Why, sure. Chisel Pete dug that a few days ago. Don't think they even know he's gone yet.
Oui, je pense que...
I think I'll poke around
Ok,
a little.
ils sont
You
beurre
enjoy
l'arrêt.
yourself, son.
Bon, j'ai prouvé... Merde, j'ai prouvé que... Ah, peut-être qu'attends... Que je lui... Je vais peut-être parler à Ned en vrai.
Move along, move along.
Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please, don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Très bien. Non, Je vais me barrer surtout en fait. Je vais aller voir Jean-Michel.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe. Oh, keep it together, Ned!
Je peux pas examiner.
Think about all that.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Putain, j'ai plus la photo de Stan, fait chier.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Qu'il a pris que un mois.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Merci.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Bien. Je crois que je peux mettre perpète quasiment à Stan. Alors. Quelque chose à vous montrer. Car j'ai besoin de lui. Et je veux qu'il s'évade. Quoi? Mais quel con! Lui j'essaye. Tenez, monsieur.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Putain. Je parie que je vais retourner sur l'île qui sera plus là.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Comment je vais me faire passer pour lui?
Exactement, ouais. T'es bien renseigné, toi.
Putain, je peux pas photoshopper. Je peux pas photoshopper sur lui là.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned. Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Ça va bien et toi?
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
C'est pas ça qu'ils veulent, putain. Ils veulent un document sous serment, mais... Ça, c'est la photo de base. Tu veux pas un peu de mix? Est-ce que Stan peut me le faire?
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Bah non, après Stan, il pense qu'il a qu'un mois, en fait, c'est con, mais...
That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
T'es dans la merde, mon gars. Ah, mais j'ai sa brosse à dents.
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
Bienfaiteur dentaire, c'est pour votre plus grand plaisir.
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only has 1 month left.
Je sais, il fallait que je montre à l'autre, c'est fait. Je peux plus... Je peux pas faire un document sur l'honneur moi-même. Je peux pas me faire passer pour Ned, donc c'est mort. C'est vrai qu'il y a
Your
pas...
Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question.
On n'a pas un bouquin... Non, on n'a pas de ça ici. Comment je peux me faire passer pour Ned en vrai? Je peux pas?
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
Faut que je mette ça dans l'évidence, dans le dossier. Je peux mettre un petit pot de vin dans le dossier. Petite pièce là entre deux dossiers. Je crois que j'ai rien. Putain, je peux pas me faire passer pour Ned. Aïe aïe aïe. Bah, je pensais que j'avais un truc à faire là. Parce qu'après je pourrais convaincre les gens de bouffer le scorbut pour avoir l'autre drapeau, mais en vrai je sais pas à quoi ça mène ça. Quand même faut le bouquin, putain. Blague. Je peux toujours rien mettre dans le seau. Je vais tenter autre chose.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Did you notice the excellent fire in the fireplace?
Yeah.
Time's up. I'll
C'était
take your
vraiment
patience.
ça.
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear.
C'est
Mr.
vraiment ça.
Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time. Only one more contest to go.
Fallait qu'elle s'ennuie pour que je puisse interchanger les trucs. Putain, c'est vraiment n'importe quoi. Bon, plus qu'une épreuve. Le problème, c'est que là...
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Blacky a raison, du coup. Mais pourquoi elle fait tout ça
Hi.
Hi.
Elle fait tout ça, Hélène, là?
How was Terror Island?
How did you know I went there?
You leave a bit of a trail sometimes.
Quoi?
I haven't shown your pamphlet to Stan yet.
Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Mais c'est pas le problème. Ah, attends.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
On prend même pas le même trajet pour
Hi.
partir.
Hi.
Regarde. Petit
How
succès, là.
sweet! You put the painting of us back together again. I think you should keep it.
Ah, super. Où mon succès, là? Bon. Putain, elle a sauvé... Du coup. Putain, je peux pas lui piquer...
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Eh mais attends, j'ai
Hang
un
in there,
bouquin.
Bob.
Still not funny.
J'ai un bouquin.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Non mais attends, c'est le bouquin de l'année. Fous de ma gueule. Putain. Bah je commence à être à court d'idées là. Tu vas pas lui piquer sans déconner. Donne-moi ton bouquin. Faut que je le rende à Carla.
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice.
Non mais ça sert à rien tant qu'il est pas dehors. Je pense. J'irai essayer mais...
Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's
À mon avis, si on essaie de lui faire... bon, je le sais, mais si on essaie de lui faire 10 ans de prison, c'est que pour qu'au final il ait envie de s'échapper. Hein. Je pense que même niveau conseil, il me donnera des conseils, mais je serai pas aussi bon que lui pour casser les couilles.
Stanarino!
Si tu veux, je vais le montrer.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know.
Putain,
what was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful though, he's got a hang-up about meticulous record keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
C'est obligé parce que si on a un dossier à monter sur lui pour qu'il prenne 10 ans...
Are you sure you don't want me to break you out?
Pas ça,
like
déjà.
I said, I'll be out in a month anyway.
Voilà.
I can handle the shackles until then.
Un mois, c'est pas long.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Le problème, c'est que je ne peux pas me faire passer pour Ned. Je peux pas... J'ai plus le bandeau, le cache-œil pour me transformer, là. Mais pourquoi je pouvais pas faire ça avant?
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Je peux pas falsifier les preuves, là?
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraw.
C'est quoi
Order in the court. The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
C'est ça que je dois...
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Et je peux pas... Putain... Ah. Okay.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Bien sûr.
Damn straight.
Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
Bien sûr, évidemment. Évidemment. Elle a délicieusement longue et appropriée. Alors, mon petit Stanounet. Mon petit Stanounet.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Finalement, ça a pris plus qu'un mois.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
Bien.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Ah, faut que j'enlève les fers.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Je reviens. T'es un salaud, hein. J'ai pu faire ça il y a 10 ans en fait. Non, c'est la rue haute. Cléo déverrouillait.
Welcome back.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
À chaque fois,
Sure.
je fais.
A shackle key, eh?
Des clés pour.
Special extreme cold hardened version. I don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Je crois que c'est la 3e clé que je fais pour soit voler un truc, soit libérer quelqu'un de prison. Faut des clés partout, mais faut surtout des clés pour faire des délits en fait. J'ai jamais utilisé une clé pour la bonne cause. Criminel. Enfin, la bonne cause, si, ma cause personnelle est une bonne cause, forcément. Stanounet. Celle-là.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine
Voilà.
about the limes.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Les citrons verts. Les globes mortels. Les fruits sabres. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse un petit sondage? Qu'est-ce que je prends? Moi j'ai une idée. On verra s'il y a une majorité de plus que 1. Je m'octroie le droit de... Si tout le monde... Si on met tout à 1. Le portail psychologique. Ok. Si on est que à 1 partout, c'est moi qui décide. J'arrive pas à voir les jeux de mots en anglais. Acid berries. J'ai pas les rêves du coup des... Cyber, je sais pas. Bon, citron fer, moi je vais pour citron fer. C'est le meilleur jeu de mots en français.
Sublimes.
Let's not get too clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a
sublimes,
picture.
okay.
Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Pourquoi il va appeler ça les bombes rasoirs?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aww.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
C'est un génie. C'est un génie du marketing. Mordez-les. Allez plus.
Go more.
Short, catchy, and meaningless. It's like you've done this before. This is your new flyer.
Empêche la chute des cheveux. Il est trop fort. Il est trop fort. Ah, je suis désolé, moi je mange des citrons verts après. Hein. Enfin des bons rasoirs. Des bons rasoirs. Il est trop fort.
Show people this and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price, firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Du génisme. C'est le truc. Ouais, sauf qu'il manquait juste l'augmentation du pénis. Ah, par contre, elle est plus là. Bon, du coup, vu que Stan nous a donné des énormes conseils.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Go more! And welcome aboard!
Whore. Je vais aller chercher le drapeau. Nice. Attention.
In the name of love. Well, it's nice to get a warning. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
Ah, y'a rien d'autre à faire ici.
Their ship, their rules.
Bah, salut. Cassons-nous. Pourquoi je peux pas me barrer? Je peux plus me barrer?
I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
Comment je me casse? Ah, ok. D'habitude, il fallait cliquer... c'est pas logique.
Ahoy there! Thanks again for those razor bombs. We're eating them as fast as we can for maximum potency.
Là, on pouvait naviguer là. Je pouvais pas sélectionner là. C'est complètement con. Alors, ouais.
Have you tried scurvy? It would suit you.
Parfait. Du coup, j'ai toutes les répliques. J'en ai 3 du coup. Il m'en manque une peut-être, non?
That flag in the case isn't so special. I've got one just like it myself.
Yours is unlikely to be genuine, though. Only 3 are known to exist.
What? veux que je lui vole en permanence en fait?
I don't need another fake flag. I don't need another fake flag. I don't need another fake flag. I don't need another fake flag.
Mais...
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. I like things neat.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe you won't notice the real flag.
J'ai vraiment fait ça. Putain. Salut hein. Vraiment du putain.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do?
Ah mince.
I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Mais c'est bon, je t'ai amené de la clientèle, pas me faire chier. Pourquoi, en fait, pourquoi j'ai besoin de ce drapeau?
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15, and full of holes.
Pourquoi j'en avais besoin? Attends, je me rappelle plus pourquoi. Je dois juste devenir reine? Pourquoi j'avais besoin de... Ah!
My brilliant deduction is that the museum is closed. The light's off. Looks like they're closed. It's the Museum of Pirate Lore, but it says it's closed.
Je crois que je suis un peu trop volé de trucs. Oups. Attends, pourquoi j'avais besoin? Oh, mon Dieu, pourquoi j'en avais besoin?
Hello.
I might still need this. I might still need this.
Ok, donc comme tu dis, ouais, il y a besoin des trois, mais pourquoi?
I might still need this.
Pourquoi j'ai besoin?
Hey, Guybrush!
Oh putain, j'ai oublié. J'ai oublié Otis.
Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
Je pense pas que je peux le sauver en vrai, les numéros de série sont impossibles.
Hi there.
Hi.
Mais...
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Okay. Okay. Ouais, je sais. Mais si c'est... Un bouquin peut être en plusieurs exemplaires du coup. Je sais plus pourquoi je devais avoir impérativement les trois drapeaux. Je vais aller retourner parler au gars. Pourquoi c'est important?
Hello.
Que veut dire cette phrase?
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was.
Ok, je comprends pourquoi on peut pêcher maintenant.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Parce qu'il il est là aussi.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
Et on peut les combiner. Ouais.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Le truc, c'est que je dois. Merci. Est-ce que je dois m'équiper de.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Talk to the grizzly gentleman at the counter about that, please.
Yeah, it's my shift.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade-in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Never mind.
Bon, j'imagine qu'on n'a pas besoin de. On y va YOLO, hein.
We shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly still has.
Ok. Non! Je suis gouré. Putain.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is!
I never throw out a good piece of parchment.
Mais c'est pas une carte de. Ok, collection.
Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel.
Are we having fun yet?
The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque.
Ouais, putain.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface. My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Ok.
Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Attends, j'ai une histoire à te raconter.
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you.
C'est pas vrai.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden... My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker.
On n'a pas le temps.
Inside. One false. Then we. Ooh, it's beautiful.
Ah, la clé.
It's shiny.
Non, frère. Pourquoi 6 minutes?
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
Mais je vais jamais pouvoir remonter là. Bah GG. Ah, il remonte vite par contre. Ouais, j'imagine qu'ils vont kidnapper Mamie, puisque Mamie...
So, the Swabby says, the map or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes. Now this seems worthwhile.
Généralement, l'arme à feu gagne contre l'arme blanche.
Hey, LeChuck!
Merde. Tant pis. Ils étaient pas censés choper Mamie là? Mamie? J'ai 2 clés.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out too.
Thanks for the warning.
Bon bah...
I've got 2 golden keys.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Oui d'ailleurs.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
Ok. Donc... C'est bel et bien Cléo qui a une clé dorée.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Le problème c'est que j'imagine que je dois récupérer le bouquin, donc il faut que je devienne reine. J'adore ce... hors contexte. Réfléchir à ce jeu. Il me manque que le bouquin, il faut que j'aille ici. Il n'y a pas Rose?
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Non, en fait, donc je peux pas avoir... ok. Juste le cuisseur et juste Putra. Même pas.
An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies.
Écoutez la soupe.
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
L'autre qui pleure, oui, ouais, mais... Il a tout perdu et on n'a rien à lui proposer, ouais. La soupe, toujours... un élément important.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Est-ce qu'il s'est réveillé, l'autre, là? Putain, j'aime pas quand il reste le moins de choses à faire, c'est là où t'as le moins de choix possible. Ah, je vais au quai.
You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Ooh, nice upgrade for eating al fresco. You should probably put out the rest of these flames.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Il faut que tu vas là.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it. With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left.
Tout est frais, hein, bien sûr. Tiens. Merde. Qui est à côté? J'ai un petit remontant. Putain, des fois je clique pas dessus. Tu veux manger? Tu veux du pain? De l'argent?
Can I give you a few pieces of 8 for repairs to the bar?
That's very kind of you, but it wouldn't even cover napkins.
Tu veux reconnaissance de dette?
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to fix the huge crack on Low Street?
Fixing the street feels like a bureaucratic boondoggle.
Ok. Réparer mon établissement. C'est parti. J'avais pas pensé avant. Mais je suis
How long
désolé
do you
parce que
plan
je suis
to wait
en...
here?
As long as it takes.
Je suis en full screen hein, parce qu'il ne peut pas. Donc quand je clique à côté, c'est...
Wait your turn.
Oui, t'inquiète pas, j'attends. Ouais, quand je clique à côté, ça clique. Je suis en pause.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Et ben c'est parti.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
C'est bon, mesdames et messieurs.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
Looks like someone skipped the line.
Enfin bon, même quand je skippe pas la line, tu fais rien du tout, donc... C'est-à-dire qu'il y a personne dedans. Tiens frérot.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
C'est un truc, la reconnaissance de tête, qu'on pouvait faire il y a à peu près 5 heures de jeu. J'ai même pas pensé à ça avant quoi. Oui, je vais rendre le bouquin.
Wait your turn.
Tiens Carla, je rends ton bouquin.
Thanks.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
Ah, ok. Alors, maintenant...
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Qu'est-ce que je lui file?
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Non, celui-là on va pas le retourner, non. Celui-là on va jamais le retourner, c'est sûr. Alors. Non. Quoi? Mais... Mon frérot, j'ai un bouquin, tu vas m'en dire des nouvelles.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's Voodoo Tricks You Can Do at Home.
I'm no good with tricks, and my home was destroyed in a tsunami 75 years ago. Thanks all the same.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
Ok. Enflure. Pourriture communiste. Putain, mais quel salopard! Vous pouvez pas me le dire avant? Il veut un bouquin qui est long.
Thank you. Thanks for returning my book.
Je pense que celui-là...
Can I borrow this book?
Il est
Fine.
Je te le rendrai jamais. Salut!
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Let's go. Alors.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Je peux pas le feuilleter.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes.
Ouais, mais si je ne connais pas de blague. Concours de sérieux. C'est le. Comment on appelle ça déjà? T'es dad jokes là, mais je sais plus comment ça. Putain. Je savais un. Essaye de ne pas rire.
Will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Ha.
Is that the best you've got?
Hé, toi, avec le casque à cornes, présente-moi ta femme, tu verras pourquoi t'as des cornes. Mais c'est pas drôle. Et puis c'est sans alcool. Pardon.
Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
Non. Mais non. T'as perdu là-dessus.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Mais t'es plus reine, hein. Et ainsi...
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all three of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Ah...
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Bien sûr que oui.
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
J'en ai déjà même pas respecté.
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Bien évidemment.
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
When do we get to the part with the crown?
Once you have completed your vows as queen and not before.
Pas de problème.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Is there a flex time option? I have other commitments.
You may sleep between the hours of 11 and 4.
How about if Odina stays queen and I just claim the crown?
The crown is the property of the queen.
Nice try.
Oh, all right.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Applaudissez-moi.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Juan.
Oh.
Cours. Vite.
As your queen.
Ouais, grave.
I've decided to abolish the monarchy in favor of total anarchy. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Cours! Faut preuve une vraie. Tu es une reine. Je suis une reine. On est tous des reines. J'ai 3 clés. Et... Mais non, je suis reine.
Now that I'm queen, I'm having the castle deep cleaned, with plenty of boiling hot water. That should do it.
Je suis reine, je fais ce que je veux, hein. Explosion nucléaire. C'est pas vrai. Ils en bouffent trop.
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled. Oh, looks like they filled in the secret tunnel to the ice quarry after our escape.
Est-ce que je peux les refaire? Il y a vraiment mon portrait qui a été remplacé. Étrange.
I already won this contest. I don't want to press my luck.
On peut vraiment se balader dans l'île. Ouais. Je suis reine. Bon, bah il va falloir que Cléo... Eh mais attends, le bouquin.
Now that I'm queen, I'm having the castle deep cleaned, with plenty of boiling hot water. That should do it.
Mais... Je peux pas avoir le bouquin? Oh.
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
The Queen of Bermuda is always allowed to approach the bench.
J'espère bien.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Putain, je peux pas récupérer le bouquin, mais comment je fais pour avoir les mémoires des haches là? Oh. Oui, il y a même. Elle a pas écrit.
Welcome back.
Hi there. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again. What happened to your mother's golden key?
As you can see from the letter I gave you, the court destroyed the key.
Putain, j'avais oublié. Comment ça, on détruit la clé?
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Ah oui, ça.
Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Perroquet. Perroquet. Metal Gear. C'est vous qui l'avez... C'est vous qui l'avez détruit?
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
Except for the fancy box that Brat from accounting took.
The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Ouais, le jeu est trop simple. Le jeu est trop simple. C'est n'importe quoi. Ça fait pas du tout 10 heures que je suis dessus. Et du coup j'ai 4 clés. Elle est où Rose hein? Merde. T'aurais pas vu
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting.
Merci frérot.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
D'accord.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Alors, où est-ce qu'elle a foutu? La clé. Ah. Isidore, t'as tué la poule. Allez, chie-moi la clé là. Tu vas me pondre la clé, je te le dis moi. Tu vas me la déposer cette clé.
Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
À mon avis, il faut que je revienne, elle va la chier. Voilà.
This must be Whitey's stolen key. That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come.
Vu qu'on est sur le bateau. Ah.
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Vaut mieux pas l'emmerder le Chuck quand même. Hein. Salut bro. Je me casse. So long. Ah, ça va être si simple, bien sûr. Il y a un ordre précis.
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
Il y a une clé encore.
Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number.
Évidemment.
Maybe I can break it open.
Petite attaque pour égorger les lapins, là. Ah, tu veux dire comme le One Piece? Pardon.
This is not a problem. I just need heftier tools.
3 points!
Ah!
Oh, oh.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Et c'est ici que s'achève la partie 4. Qui a duré 1000 ans, je trouve. Mais bon, let's go.
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
What effort? That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Et c'est ici que je ne peux pas sauvegarder. Merde.
Oh, nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
If you meant to challenge me, you should have gone for a larger number. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
Oh, ça va.
It took way more than 5 minutes. I had to win a bunch of contests first.
Yes, Odina told me your joke. Uncomfortable under the arms. Quite funny. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. How many is that now? 4? Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
On a vraiment fait ça.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good museum anyway. The guy doesn't get his facts right.
Conrad Lee is a nice young man who tries hard. But he'll land on his feet. I hear he's going to open a training school for attack parrots.
Well, I hope he doesn't hold a grudge.
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True, but he wasn't really using it.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
I have no idea. That's why it's so important that I find it.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I hate mazes.
We all hate mazes.
I love mazes.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Ça marche. Heureusement qu'elle l'aime, je pense que c'est que grâce à ça. Let's go. Hop. C'est ici que s'achève évidemment ce stream.